I played Minecraft for 100 days, but each day I translated something from Minecraft into 100 different languages, then made the result. And here's how cursed it became. On day 1, I translated the first thing I mined, oak, and it came out as stone, but that got confusing really fast. So the next day, I translated stone 100 times and got me, and I made a house with wood. Day 3, I wanted to translate a mob, so I translated creeper, and it came out as ship. Then on day 4, I needed coal, so it got translated into burritos, and day 5, I found iron, and it translated into social work. But I needed to smelt the iron, so I translated furnace, and it came out as there is no fire. And I needed to craft something with the iron, so crafting table translated to earth. Then on day 8, I found a buried treasure map, so I translated boat, and it came out as mother. So I just made it into some dumb your mom meme, and in the treasure, I found some diamonds. Then I wanted to translate some more mobs, so I translated pig, and it came out as a literal period, and chicken came out as he is dead. Next day, I got a bow, and it translated into gun. And on day 12, I was ready to find some more diamonds, but before that, I needed to spice up the caves a bit. So deep slate got translated into help, granite exercise, diorite no, andesite insects, and tough explorer. Then finally, on day 17, I found diamonds, and it was translated into operating system. On day 18, I wanted to tame a cat, but I needed raw cod, so I translated fishing rod and got numbers, like a lot. Then I got enough cod and tamed a cat. Since it's hardcore mode, I have a shield with me at pretty much all times, so I translated it, and it came through as I'm going to die. On day 20, the overworld was looking too normal, so I translated water, and it came out as the year. And on day 21, I translated sand to this is a game. So I lived next to a village, and I wanted to trade with the villagers, so they got translated into not me, so I made them into dream because views, but the model wouldn't work, so they turned out looking like some demonic creature. But the villagers didn't have any good trades, so I translated lava into lots of pictures so I could burn them with it. Then emerald came out as United Nations, and paths came out as Iowa. On day 26, the chest textures were broken, so I translated them and got tomorrow, but it still didn't fix the broken textures. Then on day 27, a squid was looking at me weirdly, so he got translated into football. And on day 28, I translated sugarcane into Canada. On day 29, I was ready to go to the Nether, but I needed to upgrade the overworld first. So I translated cow into computer, sheep into widescreen, grass into high-speed vehicles, dirt got translated into okay good, grass block into take the meat, and finally cloud into he was killed. But before I went to the Nether, I translated the stuff I needed to go to the Nether first. So obsidian came out as a bee and a colon, and that looked like a guy with like big teeth. Flint and steel came out as clay and iron, and nether portal came out as where is the tea. And then I entered the portal, but the nether was looking kinda boring, so on day 38 I translated netherrack into wash. Then fire was translated into this is a car, soul sand got translated into for example sand, and blackstone came out as no quartz. On day 42 the nether was pretty scary and I needed better equipment, so I translated enchantment table and it came out as war. Then on day 43, enchantment book got translated into independence, so I made the declaration of independence to improve my tax evasion skills. Then the enchantment glint was translated into safari. On day 45, I was ready to go back to the nether, and I had found a nether fortress, so I translated the nether bricks into Liam, and then I found a blaze spawner, so the blazes got translated into breakfast. Then I killed the blazes and got blaze rods that got translated into theft, so I made a crowbar. But before I left the fortress, I translated some more mobs, so wither skeleton came out as dead friend, so I made nothing because I don't have any friends, and magma cube came out as holiday, so I made a kazoo because kazoo day. Then I was ready to get ender pearls, so piglin was translated into Aladdin, and gold came out as very nice. But for the next 3 days I didn't get any ender pearls, but ghast was translated into editor, quartz into into the boys, and glowstone into fun place. So I made the place where this one dude gives me these funny substances. Then on day 55, I finally got ender pearls, and it got translated into there is no hand. But on day 56, I realized I didn't translate enderman, as I bartered with piglins instead. So I translated enderman and got ha ha ha. So then I was finally ready to go to the end, but the overworld still needed to be translated more. So by day 57, you've probably realized that I have a clock in my inventory, so I translated that and got games and consoles. On day 58, I wanted a horse, so I translated it and got men, and then I translated saddle and got sign. Day 60, the GUI was looking boring, so I improved it. So hearts came out as mobile phone, hunger as try the food, experience bar as I don't know, so I removed it, toolbar as just yes, and finally inventory as marijuana. Then on day 65, I translated shadow and got New York. Okay, this video is going on for too long, so here, translating speed round. Day 66, skeleton came out as a drink. Day 67, zombie came out as Mona Lisa, birch came out as honey, spruce as follow him, which you should do on Twitch, the sun came out as us, moon as chicken, and now for crops. Wheat, cool, carrot, hot water, potato, let's go back to monkey, poppy, a literal colon, fern, E, tall grass, weed control, I swear this is progressively getting dumber. Day 78, ice as Korean food, day 79, snow as cold, so I made it into real snow. Okay, speed round over. So underwater is looking boring, so now it's time to cursify it. Clay came out as search online, gravel came out as no idea, seagrass Sri Lanka, kelp Washington, and cod time travel. On day 85, the destroy animation translated to pea water, and on day 86, rain came out as oak. So my house looked boring, so I translated the stuff in it, and window was flower pot, torch was circle, bed was just wrong, and bookshelf came out as heart attack management. On day 91 to 93, I wanted to do some stuff with redstone, so redstone was translated to rest, and I had been working on this video till 9 p.m. that day, so I told it no. And then lever came out as that's right, so I was confused as to why Google Translate was now on my side. And then TNT came out as digital television. So before I went to the end, I needed to translate Minecraft, and it translated to my world. So finally, on day 95, I was ready to go to the end. So I crafted my blaze rods and ender pearls into eyes of ender, which were translated into deer eyes, and then I found the stronghold. On day 96, I found the end portal, but there were silverfish blocking me from entering, so they got translated into colored fish. And then the end portal got translated into death. So I entered the death portal, and endstone got translated into star. And the ender dragon was translated into seal, so I broke all the end crystals and killed it. And finally, on day 100, I translated the ender dragon egg 100 times into Monday, so I made it into Garfield. That wasn't anticlimactic, was it?